Good morning. This is Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Here's a Tuesday AM update regarding Jaylen Mbakwe, regarding what we know about the five-star corner out of the University of Alabama. Now, on Monday, Jaylen Mbakwe intended to enter the NCAA transfer portal. This was news that broke all across the country. He posted it on his social media channels. He posted a message explaining why that he was going to leave the University of Alabama. Everybody was talking about this seven-figure deal that he was being offered by another program to leave the University of Alabama. Now, he said this on his Instagram channel. Enough said, much love, Bama family. It's a business decision, and then has the lottery, right? Indicating that he won the lottery, being paid from another program. This happens in the world of college football. After that, whether it was AL.com, On3, New York Times, Sports Illustrated, Athlon Sports, 24/7, us right here at Bama Football on YouTube had coverage on Jaylen Mbakwe going into the transfer portal, right? So the news broke. Bama fans are really upset. This is news that pretty much went viral. I mean, out of all the prospects that hit the transfer portal, let's face it, none was bigger than Jaylen Mbakwe. And while Jaylen Mbakwe wasn't a starter this year for the Alabama Crimson Tide, he's one of the guys, right? He is going to be a starter. He is going to be an NFL guy. He is an Alabama guy, a guy that is best friends with Ryan Williams, Alabama's quintessential piece of Coach Kalen DeBoer's new takeover, right? So that's what was concerning with Jaylen Mbakwe hitting the transfer portal and going for a seven-figure deal, all right? So as we go into the evening time, Ryan Williams posts this on his social media channel and says, bingo, we got action. And this is where we stand right now. A lot of people are trying to interpret this, what it could be, what it might mean. What we are hearing is that Alabama is making a play to match that offer and keep Jaylen Mbakwe here at the University of Alabama. Now, this is a story that is developing. There is a lot of moving parts within this. We have not heard another statement from Jaylen Mbakwe, and we'll continue to track this throughout the day. As news happens, we will bring that to you on Bama Football on YouTube. I don't know. I mean, what do you think is going to happen? I mean, clearly Alabama doesn't want Jaylen Mbakwe or really any of the other players to be purchased away. You know, what I think was interesting is, how did we know that this was a seven-figure deal before his name was already in the transfer portal? I get it. Tampering is something that happens. And then also, we've heard before that Alabama doesn't want to, kind of go back and forth with other programs who are trying to steal their prospects away. And I think this is interesting because it does set a precedent, right? Like, what if other programs just start offering Alabama players to get in these bidding wars to drive up player salaries? I have no idea what is going to happen. What I do know is that Jaylen Mbakwe is probably worth it, to be honest. I mean, in terms of his relationship with Ryan Williams, but his on-the-field play. And while he wasn't a starter this past year, and I don't know if he'll be a starter in 2025 with Damani Jackson probably coming back and Xavier Brown, I think there's still room for Jaylen Mbakwe to play. Who knows? Could it even be on the offensive side of the ball? I know that might be out there in terms of him playing offense. Look, guy was a good special teams player as well in terms of returning punts, kicks, played wide receiver in high school, played defensive back. I don't know. The guy is absolutely it. Let me know what you think is going to happen inside the comment box. I know there's a lot going on. We'll keep you posted as news comes in, but this is the latest. What we know is, bingo, we got action. You could take it a million different ways. This is posted by a 17-year-old, but a 17-year-old who clearly doesn't want to lose his best friend in Jaylen Mbakwe. And I think most importantly, I was thinking about this. This is the final thing that I'll say. When Ryan Williams was going back and forth, trying to figure out what was the best place for him, whether it be, take the bag with Auburn. It's kind of ironic, right? Or go to Alabama. Clearly he's paid here. It was Jaylen Mbakwe was the biggest recruiter, right? He was all over the place. And now you see when Jaylen Mbakwe probably has other opportunities to go somewhere else, I think Ryan Williams is his biggest recruiter and helping things kind of spring forward in the recruitment process of Jaylen Mbakwe. I get it. The world of college football, certainly off the rails, but this is where we are. And hopefully Jaylen Mbakwe sticks with the Alabama Crimson Tide. I think in terms of the overall ceiling, this guy is it. But look, if there's another deal and if these numbers keep on going up, what are you going to do about it, right? We'll keep you posted as news happens right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Let me know inside the comment box, how do you think that this story ends? Sound off inside the comment box. Will Alabama ultimately keep Jaylen Mbakwe? Or do you think another program will be able to outbid Alabama? Sound off inside the comment box. I'll catch you this morning at 10 a.m. Central Time right here on Bama Football on YouTube. See ya.